The galaxy had witnessed the rise and fall of countless empires, but nothing had ever prepared them for what was about to unfold. The Zorath, a race of cold-blooded conquerors, had swept through countless star systems, their ruthless tactics leaving entire civilizations trembling in fear. Their ships, black as voids and brimming with advanced weaponry, were a symbol of inevitable doom. They had never encountered an enemy they couldn't crush, until now. On a distant world, nestled at the edge of the Milky Way, the Zorath Empire was about to meet its match. Earth, a seemingly primitive world that had barely ventured beyond its own star system, had long been underestimated by the galactic powers. The Zorath, like many others, saw humanity as little more than a curiosity, a species on the verge of extinction, stuck in a constant cycle of wars and environmental struggles. It couldn't have been more wrong. The Zorath fleet, led by Emperor Creel, arrived at Earth with the same arrogance that had earned them dominance across the galaxy. The Emperor, tall and imposing with a skin as dark as the void, studied the small planet through his ship's observation window. "These creatures, they should fear us," he muttered to his council, his voice cold and unfeeling. The Zorath had come to strip Earth of its resources, to enslave its population, and to add yet another world to their ever-growing empire. However, as the fleet descended into the Earth's atmosphere, something unprecedented happened. The human defenders, who had no massive fleets, no advanced technology to rival the Zorath, showed no fear. Across the globe, cities from New York to Tokyo were bracing themselves for the worst, but they didn't tremble. Instead, they mobilized. Governments that had been fractured just months earlier were now united in a way the galaxy had never seen. Ordinary citizens, those who had once been viewed as weak and insignificant, now stood ready to defend their home. General Anika Hayes, a battle-hardened leader of Earth's first interstellar defense force, stood before the world's most advanced warships. The Zorath Empire had no idea what they were up against. "Activate the defenses," she ordered, her voice unwavering. A hum vibrated through the ground as Earth's defenses powered up. Massive energy shields encased the cities, repelling the Zorath's initial barrage. But it wasn't just Earth's military might that surprised them. It was humanity's ingenuity, something the Zorath had not anticipated. Instead of retreating or negotiating, humans launched their counterattack with precision. Using older technology modified and enhanced by their sheer creativity, Earth's fighters became a formidable force. A fleet of human warships, equipped with powerful experimental weapons, rose from Earth's surface. These ships were not the most advanced in terms of technology, but they were built with a unique human touch, resourcefulness. Captain Liam Ward, a decorated ace pilot, led a squadron of human starships toward the Zorath's command ship. The Zorath, expecting a quick surrender, were now faced with a force that would not yield. "This is impossible," Emperor Creel hissed, watching as his ships were pummeled by the unrelenting human fire. His once unshakable confidence faltered. The Zorath's weapons, designed to obliterate entire planets, struggled to penetrate the human shields. But the most shocking turn of events came when a group of Zorath ground forces landed on Earth's surface. They expected to easily capture human cities, but what they found instead was a well-prepared, united front of humanity's best soldiers. Led by Sergeant Miriam Alvarez, humans fought back with a ferocity that stunned their alien invaders. Using guerrilla tactics, the humans hunted the Zorath in their own cities. For the first time in their history, the Zorath found themselves losing ground to a species they had underestimated. "We've got this," Sergeant Alvarez said, her voice calm as she surveyed the battlefield. "We're not going to let them take our world." With each passing hour, the Zorath's empire began to crumble. Human ingenuity, willpower, and unity overwhelmed the might of the invaders. The Zorath's fleets were shattered, their soldiers routed, and Emperor Creel found himself at the mercy of the very creatures he had once looked down upon. In the final moments of the battle, as the Zorath's fleet retreated, Emperor Creel stood aboard his flagship, his expression one of disbelief. His empire, once invincible, had been brought to its knees by humans. He had expected terror, chaos, and submission, but what he got was something far more dangerous. The The Zoreth had learned the hard way that humans did not cower. They did not run. They did not fear. They fought, and they fought to win. As Earth's victory reverberated through the galaxy, it sent a message to every empire that had ever looked down on humanity. Never underestimate the strength of a species that refuses to be broken. And as the last of the Zoreth ships vanished into the distance, the people of Earth raised their flags high, standing proud in the knowledge that they had once again defied the odds. The galaxy had just learned what it meant to face humanity. The days of trembling and terror were over because, for the first time, they had learned what it meant to be on the other side of the battle, facing the strength of humans who would never bow. And